What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I was expecting a little bit of a wick over the weekend, to be honest with you. I was expecting Bitcoin to surprise people and close the CME futures gap. It didn't. I mean, it's partially closed, but it isn't completely. And what it did instead is actually moved up. And right now we are at almost $72,000, kind of playing with I'll show you in the chart. We're gonna take a look at the charts. We're gonna take a look at the weekly. We're gonna take a look because the weekly closed on Sunday, and it looks bullish. Hey guys, things are looking extremely bullish. As we're getting closer to the Bitcoin halving, we're gonna take a look at what could possibly happen after the Bitcoin halving based on previous cycles, and we're gonna take a look at BTC dominance on the 1 month, total 3 on the 1 month, and then I'm gonna highlight one altcoin, one meme coin. It's called OnBase. I'll let you know the other 3 coins that I am kind of buying and accumulating, but OnBase because hey, meme coins are here to stay in crypto, or at least in this cycle. So I mean, hey, we gotta dance to the song that they put on. All right, so meme coins are a legit thing. Yes, they're a casino. Yes, they are risky, but I'm gonna show you this project super early to see if it's something that aligns with your objectives. And so without further ado, let's do this. All right, Bitcoin on the daily. Let's take a look at that really quickly. I thought during this weekend, this was Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. All right, so just up and up and up. I thought maybe we could see something like this, a wick and then the body right back up into this, just to kind of close that CME futures gap, which is like really like right around here. I mean, right around here, right? Boom. All it really had to do was just do boom and then come right back up, but it didn't. And maybe, just maybe, we don't. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it for this thing. So close. 42,226 partially closed right here because you can see the wicks right here, and maybe that's just good enough. You're like, where's the wick? What's on the 4 hour? That's why. I mean, where's the gap? It's on the 4 hour gap. It's on the 4 hour, guys. That's why. So I mean, that's another thing. It's on the 4 hour. And look at this on this triangle right here. It's broken out. Now, could it just be a wick? But this is the strongest I've seen it. I mean, I don't see any wicks here. All right, so I mean, this breakout could be legit. And again, we are heading towards the Bitcoin halving, and people might just be front running it, guys. So I mean, we might be in for an explosive week. Get people getting their buys in before the Bitcoin halving, because as we know, the fireworks start after the Bitcoin halving. But we're gonna take a look at that today too. So I mean, bullish right now. We are up over this line, 69,179. Hopefully it is support. We've seen it before. We've been here before, but the last time we were here, the last attempt we made at this line right here, at this line is at around 73,500. It was 14th of March. Since then, we have not come close. Right now, this is the closest we've been today on the 24th of April. All right, and we've come as high as 72,731, but we pulled back a little bit since then. It's still early, guys. I'm making this video at 9 a.m., which is kind of late for me. All right, but anyways, so let's see what happens here. But this is bullish. Hopefully we break through. Hopefully we start putting bodies in over that. And speaking of bodies, on the weekly we did close, and we did put a body over this line right here. This is the weekly chart right here. Okay, as you can see right here, that's the week of April 1st, and we closed this body a red close, but that's cool, no problem, over this line right here, which was necessary. I wanted to see a body over this. We saw a partial body here on the week of the 25th of March. And what else do we notice from this? Obviously we are in this zone, right, in this channel right here, but these wicks, these low wicks to the bottom, have gotten eaten up, and these bodies have ended up a lot higher than those wicks. So there's a lot of buying right here going on, guys. There's a lot of buying right here. I don't know how much lower we go, and that we couldn't close that CME gap no matter how close. I mean, with it being so close, with this being the closest that we got with this wick, shows a lot of strength, guys. People are preparing for this Bitcoin halving. This Bitcoin halving has an effect. All right, this Bitcoin having an effect. So this is looking good. This is looking strong. This body right here will close on Sunday. So let's see how what that happens here. Hopefully we see something like this, and we see like a body kind of over this. That'd be cool. A partial body, right? This thing's partially up here. Hopefully not just a wick, because if we just see just a wick up, then maybe we do hang out here for a little while longer. All right, so that's a week, but I mean, I'm bullish, guys. My bias is definitely towards the upside. Anything that goes down, I think is going to be short and shallow, as I've been mentioning. Now let's take a look at the 1 month. All right, 1 month looks bullish as F, right? Boom, 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 boom. All these months. So we're on basically on the Bitcoin halving. We're days away, right? I think it's on 420, 420. And today's the 8th. So let's see, very few days left. Let's see what happens here. Now let's take a look at this. Backed up from the month. This is where I think, this is where I'm probably going to start making my sales, right? This is where I think the blow off top will end somewhere, will be somewhere between 95,000 and 200,000. And maybe I am underestimating this. Maybe it should be higher. Maybe that 200 will be 250 or 300 or who knows. All right. But here's, and then this ascending line. All right. We could come back and touch this line somewhere in November, somewhere around here. Right. But I don't know. Maybe we just keep going. You know, this is interesting right here. This part right here, because we are at over the previous all-time highs. Right. And this hasn't happened. Usually this happens months like around here sometime, if history is an indication. So let's take a look at that right now. All right, this is the Bitcoin halving. When did we hit all-time highs? Right here, around May 1st of May 2017. All right, from June 2016, that was the halving, right? That was the halving. And then in May of 2017 is when we finally broke through. All right, that's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, around 9 months, guys. Around 9 months. All right. After that, the closest one, this one right here, after the halving, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Around 7 months, around December 20th, we finally broke, and then just a few months later, we topped out, came back, topped out again. So that's interesting. Now, can't really see it, but we've done this before the halving. Remember, the halving is like right around here, so we're over it. So we're way ahead of schedule. Could it be that during this time, after the halving, that we kind of chill out and do maybe some consolidation, some sideways for a few months? It's possible. It's possible. I mean, or it could be that we just have a blow off top. But here's the thing about the blow off top earlier than usual, the left translated cycle that everyone's talking about. The Federal Reserve hasn't cut rates yet, and it seems like the latest data from that is that it seems that they might not cut even the 3 that they said they were going to do this year, right? They might just cut 2, or maybe even 1, or maybe none at all. All right. So I mean, when those cuts come, that is going to have effect on the markets. Okay. So I mean, the later the cuts are, I think the later the blow off top will be. Okay. So maybe if the Fed was going to cut earlier or this year, then maybe we would have had the blow off top earlier this year. But right now, the way things are looking, maybe we are going to have it. This box right here starts in November 2024. All right, maybe we could have it as early as that, or maybe we are going to have it later in 2025, September, the end of September, the end of 2025, September or November, or maybe in the middle, June, July. But I mean, that's the summer months. I don't know. Maybe towards the end of 2025. Could be just a lot of moving parts. You know, I don't think anything is set in stone yet, but it's positive the way I see it. I mean, whenever it happens, I think it's going to be pretty damn high. You know, I think maybe I'm underestimating 200,000. All right, so it could be the few months. Where's the Bitcoin halving again? Let's go back and look. You know, look at these months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of months, just kind of chilling between 9,000 and 11,000, just that, and that type of movement in 3-4 months, right? So it could be that we are kind of just in 70, 80 range, you know, maybe 90 range for a few months into September, and then start moving up harder, you know, into 2025, maybe early in 2025, who knows, we'll see. Because I do think we are going to stay above this line right here that we see right here. Boom. Did you see this line right here? Boom. Right. I mean, by by October of 2024, it's already going to be almost at 80,000, this line to touch. All right. So that's something to think about. And by November, it's already going to be at like 84,000, guys. All right. So that's something to think about. I mean, but everything is looking bullish, guys, whether the blow off top happens, you know, before November this year or after. I'm going to say it's going to happen in this box somewhere. I'm going to say it's going to, I mean, and yeah, that's kind of big, right? That's basically the end of 2024, all into 2025. Right, where it could possibly happen. But I mean, that's about as close as we can get right now. The closer we get, we'll have a better idea. But hey, I think the overarching point in all of this should be get your buys in, make your last buys in, because hey, things are going to be very explosive. I think this is going to break the trend of diminishing returns from this cycle. All right, I think we're going to have a higher returns, guys. All right, I just don't know exactly when, but I mean. I'm thinking based on what the Fed does too, either the end of 2024 or into 2025, towards maybe the middle or towards the end, or maybe even early, somewhere in 2025, right? That's all I'm going to say there. All right, cool. So that's the analysis that I want to do. Hopefully we're going to have a good week. And now let's talk about this. All right, base, which is hits 4.2 billion TVL. Total value locked as a monthly transaction outstrip Ethereum and Bitcoin. Crypto exchange Coinbase's Ethereum layer 2 blockchain Base has seen its total value locked surge by over 13.2% in the past week, just surpassed 4 billion for the first time as its 30-day transactions beat out Ethereum and its top rival Arbitrum, guys. All right, total value locked on April 7th, $4.15 billion. Okay, pretty interesting. And I've been mentioning through these last couple of weeks that Base might be the next place where the memes are going to come out of. Okay. Meanwhile, let's skip all this. I'm not going to read all this stuff, but meanwhile, Base has been one of the main beneficiaries of recent meme coin activity. Base, Anware, I don't know what that Base Anware. It's meme token market cap. Base's meme token market capitalization has reached over $1.6 billion and an over 13% jump over the last day, according to CoinGecko. So in the meme world, memes have been coming out of Sol a lot. Sol, Solana, the Solana network, and now Base might be the next hot thing, as I've been mentioning in my video. So I mean, I have been looking at projects over there on Base. One is one that I'm accumulating called AGC. All right, that's the ticker. Agro coin, which is part of well, I'll get into that one later, but let's focus on Chuck on Base, okay? And I'll let you know on the buys that I'm making on my altcoin. I have three that I'm accumulating. I'll let you know tomorrow. But back to this. So the point of letting you know about Base is that OnBase is Chuck on Base, a meme coin, chuckonbase.io. Okay, now there's a few chucks that you can look at. One is on Ethereum and other chains, but we have to do the one Chuck on Base. I'm doing the one Chuck on Base because, well, Base is going to be hot, all right? So there's probably going to be something going on. Now you can check out the website, the tokenomics and everything, the address, 1 million supply, blah blah blah. They do donations to dogs and stuff. So where can you buy this thing? Okay, how can you buy this thing? It's not that hard. First, you have to, if you have MetaMask, right? You connect your MetaMask. You add coin. You add the Base network. This one, and you can look where to do that. I didn't put it on there. I don't really use this computer for the stuff, but I mean, you basically right here you add the Base network, okay, which is not hard. You can find a tutorial to do that, and then once you do that, you can now accept Base. You have to send yourself Ethereum. One easy way to do that is simply go to MEXC. If you have the ability to go to MEXC, you buy some Ethereum, and then you send on the Base network, which you can do on MEXC. Send yourself some Ethereum, and from there you can go to Chuck on Base, the website, and you can click here, buy, right? Which just brings you to Uniswap. You come here, put it on Base, and then you select your token, because now you connect your MetaMask, which has the Base network on it. And now that you have Ethereum, because you sent it yourself from MEXC, boom, you can buy Chuck, nice and easy, right? And the fees are really cheap, very, very, very cheap. We're not talking about Ethereum, we're talking about Base network, which is a lot cheaper, which is pretty cool. I like that. So I think this network is going to do well, and I think this project probably do well. Again, it's a meme coin, super risky. I wouldn't put a huge amount of money on it, but hey, you just never know. Let's take a look at the Chuck numbers. There's not much there. I think they're going to list on they will eventually list on Coinbase, CoinMarketCap, and CoinGecko and all that stuff, guys. But for right now, they're not. So you have to use dextools.io. But you just come here and you put on a chart. You can join us. You join the Telegram. Telegram is very active. Okay, the team looks very good. I'm sorry, the community is very good. Very much into this project. We'll show you in a second, but finish up this. So yeah, you buy that and boom, now it's on your MetaMask and you're good to go. Eventually they are going to get listings into other projects. And now on DexTool, you can check out the chart. It's a brand new project, guys. It's a brand new project. A couple of weeks old, I think. A couple of weeks old. This thing has it from March 30th, 2024. Okay. So yeah, it's a couple of weeks old, I think. And right now it's kind of going sideways. All right, my average buy is 0.0032 or 0.0033. I haven't done the math yet. I will, but I'm done. I already have what I want. A small little bag, but a small little bag can go a long way in these meme projects, right? 3.75 million market cap, 600 over 500,000 liquidity, 1.34 thousand holders, circulating supply at $1 billion. Market cap, I already did that. 24-hour volume, 87,000. This should hopefully go up a lot higher. And eventually this thing, hopefully, if I picked correctly, will pump hard, guys. All right. So that's Chuck OnBase. I really wanted to bring it to your attention because it just, I mean, memes are what they are, you know, and they're fun, and they can make you a lot of money. Again, it's just, I wouldn't put too much money on it. All right. Let's look up Chuck right here. Let's see what's going on. Latest. Let's do the latest. 17 minutes ago, Chuck. 22 minutes ago, Chuck. 22 minutes ago, Chuck. Active community. They're really promoting their coin. 29 minutes ago. 31 minutes ago. All right. Pretty cool. All right. It's kind of like Chuck Norris type of thing, right? You know, with the jokes on about Chuck. And all that stuff. I'm sure you've probably heard of that. If not, I don't know. Well, there's a little thing to Chuck, right? Is that Chuck OnBase? No, that's Chuck on ETH. See, if you see this, then that's the wrong one. You got to see this dog with the muscles. All right, Chuck OnBase. All right, and as you can see, there's a lot of interest in it, a lot of hyping it up. But the project looks pretty good. I like the picture of the dog. All right, so. Pretty good, guys. Pretty interesting. I wanted to bring that meme project to your attention, Chuck OnBase, because I like to let you guys know exactly what I'm doing. And then tomorrow I'll let you know what I already mentioned them, and I have to do videos specifically on them, AGC, DNX, and LAI, but those are the ones that I'm accumulating. Hopefully we'll focus on the charts on those tomorrow. All right, we'll leave that there. Guys, hope you guys have a good week ahead. Hopefully Bitcoin has a good week ahead because, as you know, Bitcoin is the tide that lifts all boats. And once Bitcoin rises, all our altcoins will also rise. My portfolio has looked nicer today as of this morning. It's looked nicer before, but I mean, hey, we're heading in the right direction again, so that's cool. Guys, leave it there. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel, make it bigger, as big as I possibly can. All that helps, all right? Have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.